Hello there, baseball card fans. It's been a couple months since my last video, but I've been buying some cards over the last month, so I have a five card video for you today. First one here is from 2003 Upper Deck Triple Game Jerseys, Jeff Bagwell, Lance Berkman, Craig Biggio, graded by Beckett an 8.5. I bought it graded in an 8.5 because it's the only one that's been graded. And if you know me at all, you know that I love graded cards. It got dinged on the corners. It got an 8. Thick cards are really tough to get sharp corners on, and I actually think that Beckett went really easy on this card because the corners are pretty rough in my opinion, even for an 8. Now on the back, you may know that I don't collect a lot of autograph or jersey cards, but I do know that the new ones aren't very specific in the provenance of the material. You know, they'll usually say that it's not from any specific game or event. This one at least says that they are authentic pieces of jerseys worn by Jeff Bagwell and Craig Biggio in official Astros MLB games. And then it says an authentic piece of jersey worn by Lance Berkman during an official 2001 All-Star event. I don't know what that event is. Maybe a press event, a signing, I don't know. But at least it has specifics, as opposed to no specific game or event. So anyways, I mostly bought this because I was a big fan of Craig Biggio. But anyone around my age knows who the Killer Bees were: Bagwell, Berkman, Biggio, tearing it up in Houston. Alright, moving on. Nope. Speaking of the Killer Bees, and this was not on purpose, but I did also happen to get, and this just came in the mail today, and oh, God bless my mailman, because I live in Southern California, but it's actually pouring rain today, and you know, the mailman is out there delivering. So here we have a 91 Stadium Club Bagwell, graded gem mint by PSA. Interesting and colorful back. Okay. Digging into the 80s now. 85 Topps Mark McGwire, 84 USA Baseball Team, graded mint 9. This card is really tough to get in gem mint, but I'm happy with the 9, considering, you know, about 47,000 of these have been graded by PSA, and something like 5,500 or so are mint. So that's good enough for me. Really sought after card when they were in the 80s, when card collecting really blew up. Alright, more 80s rookies. 87 Don Russ, Greg Maddux, gem mint 10. I own this card in a mint 9. I bought that card some time ago, before I made the decision that I really wanted to get these 80s rookies in a 10, even though they're much more expensive than the mints. I think it's worth the money in the long run. And you know, I've been wanting to get this card for a long time, but like, not all gem mints are created equal, and this card in particular and I think it's common with the 87 Donruss, is the image will not just be off center, but the picture will actually tilt a little bit. But when I saw this one available, I don't see much of that tilt, and it looks very well centered, and the price was right, so I picked that up. I got one more card to show you. This is a cool one. 83 Fleer, Tony Gwynn, graded Gem Mint 10. His Topps rookie card is very expensive in a Gem Mint. I do want to get that at some point. Probably not anytime soon. This one's much more affordable, and it's a great looking card. So that's it, guys. These are the pickups from the last, month or 5 weeks. But I do have one card that I finally bought yesterday. It's one of my biggest purchases, so it's vintage, and it's a New York Yankee. So I'll let you dwell on that. I hope it gets here sooner than later, and I'll be really happy to share that with you once it comes in. Alright guys, so as always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned.